Linea is a 25-story residential project here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Portman Residential is very proud of this project. It is iconic to the city, both in terms of its scale overall and in terms of the finish. It's definitely going to be top of the line for the city. So about 370 apartment units, all for rent, about 18,000 square feet of retail right here in the heart of South End. Portman's relationship with National is long-standing. The building we're actually sitting in here today, called The Line, is an office building that National Real Estate Advisors trusted Portman to develop for them.
National Real Estate Advisors is an investment manager that is 100% owned by our NEBF pension fund. And when I say our NEBF pension fund, it's because I'm an IBEW member for 46 years. We use those pension dollars and local pension dollars for those local unions that choose to invest with us. And we build wonderful projects all across the country, put our members to work. While our members are on these jobs, they're making good wages and benefits. They're putting more money into their benefits, getting a return on their investment, and we take that money and build another project and put our members back to work again. It's a great circulation of dollars, and it's what we call investing in ourselves.
I grew up in Charlotte. I was born and raised in Charlotte, so I've seen a lot of change in Charlotte. I remember this area when it was more industrial, and I remember when the industrial left and it was more abandoned. Now we have nice high-rises coming up that are generally were reserved for the inner loop of Charlotte. You didn't see any buildings, high-rises past that inner loop until the last 10 years. And it seems to be growing further and further out from the center of the city. But this area is an up-and-coming area. The building we're in now was done a few years ago, and National Real Estate had a big part in it. It was more for office and retail. The Linea building is going to house people. It's going to be residential. So you're going to bring a lot more people to this area that can actually walk out down the road to the grocery store or to the local bar and have a nice drink in the afternoons.
Portman really focuses on larger mixed-use projects where we can impact the community on a larger basis. So that's why we thought the combination of office and residential, truly a live, work, play environment right here in the heart of the epitome of a live, work, play neighborhood was the best use for the site. There is a bridge connecting the two properties, and that's because we're so focused on the retail. So we have over 40,000 square feet of retail between the two projects that will all be fully leased here very, very shortly. And it's a wide range of offerings from grocery to fitness users to restaurants, bars and coffee. And then of course, Sycamore Brewing here at the bottom of the line.
So right now we're on the 6th floor parking ramp of the Linea project in the south end of Charlotte. I work with Allison Smith. They're a contractor based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Most of the work that they do is in the southeast of the United States, but I know they have done some projects that are international. The work that I was doing when I first started here, slab work up on the deck, was very unique. Being like on top of a building every day, working in the open air, was not what I was expecting when I came to this job specifically. Now that the building has topped out, me and my crew are transitioning into doing trim out work, and that's about to get started on the 3rd floor. It's definitely, I guess, unique in a way to be able to know that I'm building something that is directly proportional towards my financial stability, 20 years down the road from now.
With the topping out ceremony today that National's holding for this project, it gives our members, the men on the job, the women on the job, it gives them some pride in the fact that they're building part of Charlotte, and for every time they drive by with their kids or their grandkids, they can point up to this building and say, I built that.